Hi, welcome back. Within this lesson, I'm going to be explaining a little bit about selling PLR products on membership sites. When I mean membership sites, I mean having your very own membership site where people can come and pay to have access to your products. And you can either make them pay for a one-time fee, or you can have them paying recurring payments, making passive profits in the process, which is a really, really good strategy, because then you're making not just a one-off payment, but multiple payments every month. And any business in the world's really doing this today in a lot of streams of revenue, is to have a membership site. So you give them content every month, and then the members will pay you every month to have access to them. Okay, so I'm not going to be explaining in this tutorial how to set them up, because that's another whole story altogether. But I can tell you this: I would be using, which I do and I have used, WordPress. It's easy to install, and use plugins which integrates the payment system, the restrictions within your site, and the logins, etc. But what I'm going to show you is the things you need to implement and use to create a membership site. And if you're not tech savvy and don't know how to do this, well, the things I'm going to teach you, I want you to then go to outsource that work at places like freelancer.com, upwork.com, and places like that, where professional web developers will do this for you. And I can tell you that I've gotten jobs done like this under $200. So you're talking about a full membership site done for you under $200. And now a membership site, for example, you can be charging $20 a month to have access to your PLR products. And if you've got 100 members, well, that's $2,000 every month that you're going to get. So you'll get your money back easily. So I wouldn't worry about spending $200, because it's an investment that you need. Okay, so first things first, what you need is WordPress. Okay, so I should have brought that up first. This isn't WordPress.com. This is WordPress.org, which is a free blogging content management system. Okay, so you need your own host and you need your own server. So just let me point that out first. Okay, so once you have a host and a server, well, you can then download this and then upload it to your server, and then you've got the installation ready to go, and it can be done within 5 minutes. Okay, I've seen people on Fiverr do this for you for $5. Okay, so you can get that done. Okay, and then once you've integrated it, it looks like this, and then you can pick themes straight from your dashboard. Okay, so they're all free. And so once you do this, you select the theme, and you've got your website up and running within minutes. Okay, so if you're not knowing how to do this, just keep all this in mind, and maybe note this, so when you hire somebody, you know what to tell them, what to expect from it, and what to say to them to to get a website done and ready to go. Okay, so the next thing you're wanting to select once you have your website up and running is to lock it down. Basically, create a membership site so when people make payments, they've got access to your site to download the content within the site. Okay, so I'll go back over here where I was. There's this plugin what I highly recommend. There's many out there, but there's a lot what just won't do what you wanted to do, because trust me, because I've used several of them, And these three, what I'm going to show you, have been proven to be the best, not just by my standards, but by millions of other people online, which I see them use it, and I've seen many forums and videos on these as well. Okay, so this one's called S2 Member. So you just simply go to s2member.com. And you can also troll it out, not really troll it out, but get it free. But it only gives you certain things to, there's limitations. And the pro version is much better. And this is a one-time payment. Okay, so it's $89 and it gives you everything. It's powerful. It locks down pages. It integrates Stripe, PayPal Pro, Authorize.net, and ClickBank too. So if you're selling products on ClickBank, well, you can lock them down here within the membership site and get affiliates to promote those products within your membership as well, which is a really good avenue as to take. Okay, so as you can see, so what I'd be doing first is to download the free version and install it on your WordPress blog, and it's simply upload, install, and activate. It's very simple. If you know how to use WordPress, you know what I mean. But that's another thing I was going to point out before, that when you outsource work using WordPress, that prices are very cheap because a lot of people use it, and it's really easy for any developer to create themes and install plugins and make things really less complicated, you could say, if you were to make a website or especially a membership site from scratch. So you'll never want to, if you're in a limited budget, to make a website not using WordPress and not using these plugins. Okay, so this is the first plugin I recommend to use. Since it's free, you can have basically use every little thing that you need, and when you're ready to upgrade, you simply upgrade it within your PayPal, within your WordPress dashboard. Okay, the next one is one called A Member. This is a little bit harder to use, but it's very dynamic. It's got everything that you want to know, list of members. You can send out emails for it, so it's great for email marketing as well. And it's, you can see the stats of how much money you make, and you can lock members out, you can add members manually. It's just really good. It's got all these different integrations as well: JVZoo, ClickBank, Stripe, Authorize, plus 200 more. It's just endless. So that's one of the best features about A2 Member, is all the different payment systems you can be integrating within your membership site. Okay, and plugins, you can have WordPress, because this is actually a script where you don't need WordPress, but it's built for WordPress too, so which is the beauty of A Member. Okay, so I'd really recommend using this one if you're not wanting to use A Member, and if you're wanting to use a different payment system like JVZoo, because S2 Member hasn't got JVZoo integrated within it, which is unfortunate. But we'll go to the prices. Where was it? There used to be a pricing button here, but this might be it here. So this is the downfall. It is a little bit steep in price. It's $79.95 for lifetime access, but keep that in mind. It's a one-time fee. Okay, and you got full support for 6 months and any upgrades. So it's really worth what it has to offer and bring to the table. Okay, so any membership site really needs to have all this, and I wouldn't bother trying to hire somebody to create one from scratch, because there'll be flaws, bugs, things will need to be updated, because so I wouldn't worry about that. These people who've created these plugins and scripts are professionals, and this is what they do, and they've been doing it for years. For example, A Member since 2002. Okay, thousands, or if not millions, of happy customers. Okay, and the third one I want to introduce you to is called ListWish Member. Okay, so it's member.wishlist products, because they got a lot of different products, but this one's called Member. So this one's really good as well, and it's just as good as S2 Member. There are a few little features which is not much difference, but with a member it's got a lot of things you can integrate, Aweber and that. You can also do that with S2 Member too, but there's a few more different payment options like JVZoo, and so forth, and Infusionsoft, etc. And there's a lot to see about this product, and you can buy a single, no monthly fee, and you select the option that's right for you. So it's a little bit dearer, but they do guarantee a lot more. I don't really know if there is a lot more to what I've learned over the years, but they seem to be adding a lot more faster within these products than these two products. These two products have been the same for years, but I do see Wishlist Member changing all the time, which is good. It's like they're listening to their customers' demands. Okay, so it all depends on what you can read a lot about what you're wanting and what you'll need in your membership site, but just keep in mind, if you're wanting a membership site to sell PLR products, you just basically want a WordPress site with a theme, which is all free from here, and you want something to handle the transactions, the lockouts, the logins, and end of time periods. For example, someone will pay for a membership for 1 month, and if they don't pay within the end of the month, well, these plugins will automatically lock them out, until they upgrade their account again, or whatever the case may be. Okay, so it's all up to you.